everyone, I'm making Albanian petulla, fried dough. If you like this kind of cozy traditional recipe, please keep watching. We start with our dry ingredients. In a big bowl, I add my flour and mix it with a little salt. Then I warm up some milk and I add honey, instant yeast and mix it until the yeast dissolves. Make sure everything is warm. It helps the dough rise beautifully. I add 2 eggs and a bit of oil into the milk mixture and whisk it all together. Then I pour the wet mixture into the flour and mix it until the dough comes together. It should be smooth, elastic, and a little sticky. Every time I make this fried dough, I remember my grandma. When I was little and I spent my summers in Albania, she would wake up early in the morning and make petulla for us. The smells brings me right back to those mornings. She's no longer here, but she's always in my heart. Cover the bowl and let the dough rise for about 1.5 to 2 hours until it doubles in size. I warm up my microwave for a few seconds and place the dough inside. It creates a perfect warm spot, especially now that the weather is cold. Once the dough rises, I roll it out with a rolling pin, not too thin. Then I cut it into squares. Cutting it into squares is almost like a little ritual. Each piece is ready to become golden and fluffy petulla. These simple steps, rolling, cutting, shaping, are what make this recipe so special and comforting. Heat your oil and fry the squares until they turn golden and puffy. They cook fast and the smell is just incredible. And enjoy them with cheese, olives, honey, cinnamon, powdered sugar, or even plain. They are simple, comforting, and so delicious. Look how fluffy they are. They are soft, airy, and perfectly puffy. I love adding a little twist to some of them with feta cheese and olives inside. It's such a delicious combination. The soft dough with this salty, flavorful filling is just irresistible. But I'm curious, how would you eat them? Sweet, savory, or just plain? If you like this recipe, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more cozy and traditional recipes. Thank you so much for watching.